Hey everyone, wanted to bring your Wednesday wisdom. Today I want to talk about new construction, the pros and the cons of going with new construction over resale. So the pros are the customization. You get to pick a lot of, say, the countertops, the flooring, the lights, the paint colors, all of that stuff, the door handles, all of those things that in a resale you obviously could change those over time, but you're not going to have it brand new, all of it fresh, all of it at the same time. So the customization is great. The maintenance of the project or the property once you have it is going to be low, relatively low for probably the first 5 to 10 years. You're not going to have any big concerns or worries because everything was brand new. You also have the warranty for 2 years. The other part of that is the utility bills. Because the house is being brand newly built, it's going to have the most up-to-date energy standards, the most up-to-date appliances, windows, doors, things of that nature. So you should have lower bills. Now, if there's something wrong with the house, obviously that may not be the case, but you should have the lowest utility bills for those first couple of years. Now, the cons of it, it's gonna take a lot of time. So the timeline of purchasing a resale, roughly about 30 to 45 days. With new construction, you could be looking at best case scenario 6 months. Most likely it's going to be a year to a year and a half. The cost of that customization that we were talking about that was a pro is going to cost you a lot. Most of those upgrades for a new builder to do it is going to cost a lot more than if you were to do it after the fact with a different type of contractor. Additionally, looking at, there's a lot of unknowns. So yes, the house is new, but let's say hypothetically, they didn't tamp down the dirt correctly. They built the house and then a year to 2 years, 3 years down the line, the house is now settled and you have major cracks, major issues and concerns. So that new build that you thought was going to be perfect, low maintenance for a long time is no longer the case. And now you're looking at thousands of dollars in regards to that. And then also the location of a lot of new builds, not always, but a lot of new builds is going to be much farther out. It's not going to be close to that city center. So you're going to have a longer commute, a much bigger cost, as well as the neighborhood. If you buy into the new neighborhood right as it's being built, you're going to have construction workers, you're going to have congestion around your neighborhood, you're going to have nails, so you could be ending up getting pop tires, things of that nature. So you'll have to deal with that frustration as well. And lastly, in regards to that, new builds normally cost more than a resale, even if it's just right down the street. If it's a new build or a resale unit, the new build is absolutely going to cost more for you. So just a couple things to take into account. If you have any other questions about new builds, don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks, guys.